tick, tick, boom.
And now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden, I hear this agitating, grating voice.
Come on out, Laura. We'd like to talk to you.
Shh. Don't tell them.
You can't stop! Can't stop, won't stop. Where the bricks at? I give him that ditty bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP.
That is a first. That's a first. You done did me dirty, StreamYard. I was muted. All right. Take two. Dare mute me. Huh. Okay. Happy Sunday, besties. You're here. I'm here. We are here together. And of course, I've missed you. I've missed you so much. Always at the top of my brain, thinking of you. And let's see. I was saying hi to people. So Sophie showed up right on time. Sophie's a go-getter, guys. Be like Sophie. Sally Cinnamon, Meatball Sketty Stains, my girl Steffi, Clerk of the Year 2027. Are you pending Clerk of the Year, or are you on your way to being there ethically? I hope the latter. We got Sue Tutton, yes, Toots, and Jessica. Yes, I missed all the besties too. Currently pursuing. Okay, do it. So it's Sunday at 1 o'clock. I do realize that my friend Brian LTL is doing a fundraiser, and I need to be here for an hour, guys, because I do not want to take away. He's doing a fundraiser. I mean, my channel is always just trying to raise the funds that go directly to their defense fund. That is why I'm not monetized. That is why I do not have super chats on. If you like what I do, even if you don't like what I do, just go to the defense fund, which the link is at the top of the page. Click on that, send a super chat there, warm my heart. And we also have Karen's Venmo, which is scrolling at the bottom, as well as her PayPal. I do know that our overseas friends across the pond, that is the only way that they're able to help. So that's there too. See, it's right down here, Venmo and PayPal. You can do that, And Sophie says she will always be right on time for her SD. And that is amazing. Those are goals, right on time. So yeah, I wanted to jump on, don't you love when people say that, and just share a few things with you, because it's been quite the week, right? Yes, Scooter is hitting up the free Karen Read symbol. That is it. Yep. And too cool with the shades on. Love it. So this was something that I wanted to share. Oh, also Maza Media. So this was something there can't be two of me's. Shush. Maza did an amazing fundraiser yesterday. He raised almost $3,000 in under 2 hours. I'm so happy. that you're here, Kelly. Missed you. And the Goodmans. Mwah. Everything's good now because the Goodmans are here. But wait a second. I've got to have you all join me. And we need to give a group hug. I need you guys. There you are. There's the chat. The chat has joined the show. Hugs. Hugs. Got you. All right. Love you too. So yes, under 2 hours, Maz's fundraiser yesterday, like almost 3,000. That is amazing. And you know what? Brian just got over 2,000. I love our team, guys. And yeah, I'll call it team because we're all fighting for the same thing. It's 2,000. Look at us. Look at us. Look at these people. Look at we the people doing this. So that's like that is 4,000. Not like that's 4,000 guys this weekend. And she needs it. She needs every single bit of it. We've got our crash daddies coming, and they ain't cheap. And you know, rides back and forth. Still got to pay those drivers. The hotels that they're staying at, it's the whole team. That's not cheap. Sophie says, sorry, my eye is itchy. Yes, I just counted a bunch of donations for Brian, and we got $2,143.50. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love it. You know why I love it too? Hey, Rhonda. Because it's showing everyday citizens knowing that Karen Reed is innocent and showing her all this love and support. And we're fighting back as ordinary citizens. You know what I mean? It's not these big, like, you know, companies and stuff, like, with their own agendas and their own political things, throwing out cash here and there. It's just you and me, everyday people that are doing this. Because these people that like have this cash for corporations and things like that, like it's nothing to them. But this is like us, the people that are doing this out of the goodness of our hearts, and because we see it for what it is, an innocent woman being framed, and we won't stand for that. Nope, nope, nope. So that leads me to my next thing. There's a little tiny hair. I call it Sparkles from my dog. Golden Retriever hair. She's slitting her sparkles everywhere, and it's tickling my lip. Sue saying, wow, 143 is my lucky number. I see it every day, many times. I love stuff like that. Mine is, and I saw a big, huge freaking one before I left the house today, is white feathers. And that's a symbol from my father saying hi to me. There's a whole story to it too, where you're going to be like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, I know it is. I know it's his way of letting me know he's still there with me. And I've seen those things since I was 19 years old when he left this earth. God, I want to get you. I got it. Small victories. Glitter. Yes, it's glitter. That's right. Not just sprinkles. Glitter. We love the glitter, don't we? Don't we? We have glitter picker-uppers everywhere, right? In our purses, in our cars. Just pick up that glitter and save it. That's one of our symbols for Mr. G's dad, who I never got to meet in person. Yep. I never got to meet my mother-in-law either, and we feel her presence and everything too, because they do. Their spirits are still around. But staying focused, because I have a really hard time doing that. I posted on, okay, you want to know what's really going on here that I'm dealing with? My dog's right here, right between my legs, and I'm booping her nose. It's not playtime, okay? Look at this thing. Ew, go get it. Ew, gross. And she's back. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. So I posted on X. I don't know if you guys know who this amazing, hilarious man is, Justin Anderson. He is, and I don't know if you know who this woman is, Kristen Cavallari. She is from the reality show Orange County. And somebody sent me a message saying, you need to check out this guy on Instagram, this Justin Anderson. And I did, and he is following the trial like it's his homework, like it's his day job, and like most of the freaking world right now. And I posted his feelings towards Welcher the other day on X, and you know what? I'll just go ahead and share it. Yes, Queen Kristen. I guess on her podcast, they've been talking about it too. I really don't have, I wish I had the time to like check out all of these things people are saying and stuff, but all right. I want to go get it to show because it is. Judson Welcher. You really got this guy going. So let's just share this. Click it and share it. All right.
Collective feeling. Like we've all known a judge.
And
I
you can hear it.
He might actually be one of the most hated witnesses of all time, and it's documented in one of the biggest cases of all time. Because even like if you go look at Twitter or like you go on YouTube, like people are losing their minds about this guy. So like everyone kind of has that collective feeling. Like we've all known a judge in our life, like, yeah, Welcher's in the house, bro. And everyone's like, Welcher's, we don't really like you, you fucking weirdo. So everyone has that feeling. Imagine what the jury is feeling, 22 days in on this trial, listening to all these whack jobs that the prosecution has brought out. Sorry, I have all this collagen in my mouth. I was drinking a ton of collagen really fast. But all the prosecution has brought out the worst kind of witnesses. And this is day 22. And this was their big bang. Their big finale was this guy.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts.
That when I saw it, and I was like, yeah, you're pretty much with it there. That is how all of us are feeling. I hope you guys were able to hear that. Yes, he's friends with Kristen. He's Kristen's like best friend. And on her podcast, he does the podcast with her. But if you're on Instagram at all, I'd give him a follow because his rundown of stuff is just amazing. And he is full on team Karen Read. And he's so full on Karen Read that we actually had a back and forth conversation in our DMs about it. And you know me, when it comes to my girl Karen, I am willing to be obnoxious. I am willing to, yeah, maybe go out of a comfort zone a little bit. And yeah, and what I did, you know, we had introductions and stuff, and then I let him know how, you know, his comic relief was very much appreciated and blah, blah, blah. And then I let him know, you know what, if you are really like frustrated and outraged as all of us are, here's the defense fund. And, you know, I was able to explain to him, you know, the number that you see is not the number that she has. That's what it was, or that's what it is since starting it. And we recently reached that 1 million mark, and it's continuously growing. And I said, like, it would be amazing if you're able to donate and also share it with your friends and family. And do you know what this man said? Yeah, of course I'll share it and spread the word. Fuck the Commonwealth. Oh, yeah. And of course, before I said all of this, I wanted to make sure that I had his permission to be able to share that we, you know, had this exchange. And once again, this amazing man was like, yeah, post whatever, baby. And he says, I'm not afraid to scream it from the rooftops. And he's going to post the link this week when everybody's watching the trial. So, Justin Anderson, guys. Justin Anderson. And you know what, everyone? Do that, too. You yourselves. If you see anybody that has a reach, and that's what I even said to him, you know, you have a huge reach, a huge influence of people watching you. He has 70,000 followers on his Instagram page. And that's all it takes, you know? It also takes like the influence of people like him that have people that already kind of do listen to him. He's built kind of an audience that trusts in him and stuff. And to hear that he is aware of this defense fund page and knows how important it is for Karen and her team to donate, then I think, you know, it'll help to reach even more people, because there are so many Free Karen Read supporters around the world, but not all of them are aware of this defense fund page because it's not something that is really talked about a lot. But I mean, obviously all of us know about it, but we've still got to spread the word on that, because what else can we do right now? We're in the defense's case in chief, and everybody knows about it already. Everybody's watching it, but she still needs these funds to pay for her experts and pay for the room and board and the food and the drivers. And hi guys, she doesn't have health insurance right now. Okay? And we know her health struggles. We don't need to name them all, but we know her health struggles, and she still needs to do her doctor visits. And honestly, this girl just needs to go to a spa. Am I right? Like, but I'm sure she wouldn't do that because, you know, but if I were her, I'd be like, I need to fucking de-stress. But it is important. It is important to keep spreading the word on those defense fund pages. That is why we have our amazing YouTube friends, Brian LTL in the middle of a fundraiser right now. Maza did one. Glare always does his. He drops it like it's hot. I mean, he goes 12 hours, guys, and he brings out the big numbers. So I'm hoping he'll do one again soon. But no, you're amazing. You shut it. I'm just kidding. You're amazing for even telling me I'm amazing. Right, Sue? Could you imagine what could be done if everyone gave $1? That's 70K. I know, just from his followers. And that's why I am just, I mean, for him to even say yes, for him to even say yes to, yeah, share that I had this conversation with you. Share that I'm going to share the link. Because I really honestly didn't know how he would take it, but he is so invested in getting Karen her freedom. He knows how fucked up everything is. He knows that she's been framed. And to have a person like that with that amount of reach, and I'll say this again, to everybody else that has YouTube channels and is creating content from Karen's channel, whether you just started a channel or you've been around for a while. If you are witnessing the unethical decisions Judge Bev has been making, if you're witnessing the man tantrums that Hank Brennan is having, and you can see that Karen is not getting a fair trial, drop the fucking link to the defense fund. Please and thank you. Am I right? Like, why isn't everybody doing that? If you see how she's not getting a fair trial, help her. Help her any way you can. I know you're getting the story out there. That's great. But there's so many YouTube channels covering this now. Like, they're coming out of everywhere with it. So if you're talking about it and it's pissing you off too, go to that defense fund page, copy and paste the link, put it in your chat, click pin to the top, and you're good to go. That's all. It's easy. It's that easy. And it's, yeah, I know some of them have it in their description where they're like, the link is in the description page. Not everybody goes to the description page. And it takes 2 seconds to say the defense fund is linked to the top of the chat. So if you're not doing that, on Monday, start doing that. Thanks. Not trying to be a bitch, but maybe you got to be a bitch, because the bitch is coming out when I'm seeing all these YouTube channels covering it. And they are saying how this is a sham of a trial. Either if you're saying she was overcharged or, you know, just anything that you see wrong with this, help Karen out. Help her team out. Pop the link to the top of the chat. And you guys, if you are in these YouTube chats, you can send a friendly reminder too to everybody in the chat. I like that. I like that. I mean, you don't have to be obnoxious about it or anything, but you can just, you know, let them know if you're in that chat. Be like, hey, you're outraged too? Well, there's a way to fight back. There's a way to really piss off the Commonwealth. It's by supporting Karen with her trial, with her defense, by giving to her defense fund. Yes, everything is wrong with it. Reading comments. Even the folks who don't believe in Karen need to know this is wrong to do to any citizens of any state in the U.S. This is so much bigger than one small woman. Praise God. we see what we see. Yes, Sue, I 100% agree. Because there are people that are just coming into this trial right now, and maybe they don't know the whole background, and they don't know all about the McAlberts and all that, but they're seeing the trial right now, and you're seeing how the Commonwealth didn't prove that there was a collision, and they're still, Judge Bev is still letting it go on. So whether you believe in Karen's innocence or not, you're witnessing an unconstitutional shit show of a judicial system going on in this case. Hello? Well, look at you, Steve. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And my noodles mama's here. Good afternoon, Esty in chat. Coming a little late. It's all right to come in late. You're here now. Free Karen Reed. Justice for Boston Police Officer John O'Keefe. Free Turtle Boy. Yes. And the whole stuff with Aiden, guys. He needs our support too. I mean, all of this just really infuriates. So June 9th, his trial begins with this woman. They call her fake victim. So if you are around, yes, Karen's trial will be going on too, but get in there to the district court. It's diagonally to the Superior Court. So please come out, show your support for Aiden, and share your voices on it too, on your social medias and everything, about what they are doing to him. I mean, if that doesn't even, culpability there too, like, or not culpability, like, oh, yeah. It's, yeah, it makes you want to pull your freaking hair out. Yeah, they set him up to have his bail revoked because somebody, okay, the McAlberts wanted him to go away. They didn't like that he was spreading the truth. They didn't like how he was going about it. And you know what? That doesn't mean that you can frame someone. That doesn't mean you can set somebody up. And this was done by Michael Morrissey, the DA in Norfolk County. He helped to set that up. Does this man have any ethics? Does this man have any morals? Does this man have any line he won't cross? Yes, folks. That is the DA of Norfolk County. There's so much. And bless the hearts of these other YouTubers, and even on TikTok now. They're digging deep, guys. They're digging deep. So once Karen is acquitted, it's time to rock with others. So all you naughty bad people in power, we're not done. We're letting you get all ready for what's coming, because it's coming. Sherry D. Hello, my love. Esty. Have I told you I absolutely love your TB dance? Oh, well, thank you. Yep. The trolls love to troll me about that. But guess what? I think I made that back in September or maybe August. And because whenever I did tune in to Aiden's show, that music always just got me going. And I was like, I'm sure everybody else. And I have a background in dance. I have my bachelor's in the arts, and I wanted to just make up a dance and then raise some funds with it. And We did. We raised some, but, you know, I wanted to, that was an outlet to all the noise on social media too. Because as soon as I came on the scene, I was getting hit hard. And I didn't want to hit back. Nope. Trolls will not make me become one of them. So yeah, an outlet was to do what I love and dance. And so I made up the dance, and I loved going down to the State House and spreading the word of Karen's innocence there. So I went there and did the dance. I was like, I want to film it to share it with the Free Karen Read community so that they all can learn it too. So I said I need to film myself doing it, and I had to mirror it. So that's why it gets inverted at one point. When I'm turned around, it's one way, and then I turn back around, it's another, so that you guys can copy it. So like if I'm using my right hand, if it filmed regularly, you would think it's your left. So I had to flip it. But it's also funny because I'm inverted, and we know all about that. Thank you, Meeple. Morsi Scuddy Stains. Thank you. I do appreciate that because it was fun. Everyone keeps throwing out the $5 million cost of her defense of the last trial. Are we safe to assume double, including this one? So that is like what they would charge. Like at this point, if they were to be charging her, it would amount to 5 million. But these guys know, these lawyers know that she was framed from the bottom of their hearts and knew she couldn't afford them anymore. So they're doing it for free because that's the morally ethical thing to do. They are sticking by her for the second trial and not asking for a penny. And that, no crying today. That just shows a lot. No crying. That just shows a lot. Yeah, they are amazing people. And this isn't just another job for them. It's completely different now. They've become so close. They're like brothers and sisters. But also know to keep, you know, I feel like it's brothers and sisters feeling when they're not in the roles of that. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion on it. Because they spend so much time with each other and they can, I don't know. Good morning, Denise in Pennsylvania. But yeah, another thing that came up to me, another thing that I remembered back in 2018, my best friend from high school, her husband was coming home from, you know, a late night with friends, having some drinks, and he made it to his front door. And then for some reason, I don't know, did he slip or something? Something happened where he he passed out right at the back door. And it was cold, it was snowing, it was in the middle of the winter, and he was there until early in the morning. So it was basically like the same exact time frame as they're saying John O'Keefe was, Officer John O'Keefe. They're saying he was there outside from 12:30 to like 5 in the morning or so, or 5:30 or 6, around that time. That's exactly how long my best friend's husband was passed out in the snow. Do you want to know what happened to him? He had frostbite on his fingers and his toes, and he had to be put into an induced coma. I rushed by her side, and he was in a coma for a couple of days because of the frostbite. The same, and I couldn't believe that it just came to me. This was last Sunday. It hit me, and I immediately had to call her and was like, wait, I don't want to say his name, but didn't he pass out? And he had frostbite, and I was like, and what were the hours? And it was just exactly the same. And frostbite on his fingers and his toes. I think he actually did lose some of the tips because they couldn't get the circulation back there. Yeah, and John had 0 frostbite. 0 frostbite on Officer John O'Keefe. That's just one of the things. I mean, no broken bones either. Thank you, Meatball. He's good now. He's good now, but it was scary. And she was also pregnant at the time. So, yeah. But that came to me then. Unreal. Do we have Blossom Bay here? Huggies to you. But yeah, so I mean, do you guys have any questions? Anything? I'm going to go and check the defense fund. I'm sure we're going to see lots of LTL going on here because he's killing it. He's killing it with his fundraiser there. Holy poo, says Meatball Morrissey. That is wild. I know, and I couldn't believe that I just remembered that too. Like the coincidence and like the claims of him being out there that long, and my friend's actual husband was out there that long, and he had frostbite. So, okay. So Danielle Tatham. Is she an LTL? I'll just read hers. Why not, right? Please don't let them pin it on the girl. I cannot reconcile. Sorry, I was looking at my phone again. In my mind, how it's possible for the back tail light to have shattered, and yet his arm is not broken. I know. Ding, ding, ding. But yet it is scratched in 1,000 places as if it were attacked by a dog. The dog did it. The dog bit and scratched his arm. Karen is not guilty. Proctor is a fraud. Higgins and the Albert are hiding something. Proctor flipped the picture of the car. Evidence of fraud, bias. The whole thing is probably an accident, but Karen cannot be pinned with this. Keep fighting. Love you, Karen. Thank you. Very amazing lawyers. And then Judith came in because Heather did an LTL, supporting justice for a smart, brave, innocent Karen from Seattle. Yep, we've got in Central Maine, from Atlanta. I like round numbers. LTL Media. Oh, wow. He donated himself $365.50. Birmingham, Alabama. Wow, look at all these. And Nan Gallagher, attorney, LaFerio, dropped $1,000 during Mazza's stream. Also, something else that I shared because I've got 20 minutes left. You made a donation in my honor? Thank you, Steve. Steve made me happy for the day. Let me see. Maybe I have to refresh. For all the work your lawyers do, free Karen Reed. Esty rules. Steve, you rule. Ah, you made me so happy. Oh, I didn't share it. Let me share it. Steve, you're my new bestie. Welcome. Even if you don't want to be a bestie, you are. And there it is. Thank you, Steve. Mwah! I wanted to also share. You really did. You put a pep in my step today, Steve. Thank you. A call to action that we have. Oh, sorry. To share this with y'all. So let me. What's he saying? Just did it. Probably on top. It was. Everyone can use a new gay bestie. Yes. And you are mine. Made me happy. What's this? My husband was answering you. He said, "You're welcome." Oh. Thank you, husband Steve. Okay, let's share. Sharing is caring. You should do it every day. Here we go. Can I click on it to make it bigger? All right, so on June 12th, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., everybody's going. Everybody that knows Karen Reed is innocent and has the time to. We are collaborating with our other friends, Mizzy, who is the voice of Sandra Birchmore, who was murdered by a Stoughton police officer who groomed her at the age of 13, took away her virginity at the age of 15, and then murdered her and made it look like she killed herself. And DA Morrissey was like, "Sounds good to me. She murdered herself. Let's call it a suicide." So the state didn't put on charges, but you know who did? The FBI. So he is now being federally charged. It's a shame that we can't even rely on our own state to, you know, do their jobs and lock up murderers. So yeah. And then my friend Jen Root, her brother, was executed. Yep, 38 bullets to his body while he laid incapacitated. And then, of course, Trooper Enrique Delgado Garcia, who we still do not have answers on who or what caused his death while he was in training to become a trooper. So yes, teaming all together over at DA Morrissey's office. Thursday, June 12th, 2 to 4 p.m. Please come down with all of your signs and your energy and your outrage. Because we are stronger together. Together we stand, divided we fall. Pink Floyd. But it still stands true. So let's go on back to Sherry D came in. Sherry D. Oh, stop screen. Share screen. Steve is a great name. So many Steves lately. Our name is having new popularity. It's better than Brian. We've been hearing a lot of Brian. Let's go, Steves! And Tara Madden, wish I could come back. Hope the reads are holding up. They are so sweet. Oh, it's so amazing that you came. All the support there is amazing to see. It It puts a pep in our step. And the trolls on X also hate that. Like, why is she smiling and waving? It's a murder trial. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I went back and forth with some person that calls themselves a doctor. And then she ended up blocking me. Don't you hate that when you're just like trying to like put in your thoughts of something and be like, whoa, 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 who are you to judge? Like, imagine being her, and then they just like block. Come on now. Frustration galore. But good thing you can screenshot it and then post it yourself on your page and then have your response, because that's infuriating. And I'm not taking cheap shots. I'm not going after her personally or anything. I'm just sharing my opinions on it. And Sophie, love getting to see that there are kind people out in the world. I know, right? Same. You took my daughter and my picture, if you remember, with the reads. Yes. I haven't taken off the pink wristband she gave us, and I won't. They are the best. They really are. And listen to Sherry D. I'm so glad that you came down, and I'm so glad you got a picture, and I'm so happy that I was honored to take that picture for you. So we shared that call to action. Let's share the dono that came in from my girl Sherry D. She is on it today, modding like a mod man. A mod man? Instead of madman, it's a mod man. Like a mod man. Okay, I like it. Like a mod man. Okay, free Karen Reed from Sherry D. Justice for Officer John O'Keefe. Esty for all her time and devotion for setting Karen free. Sherry, thank you. And for all of you taking your time and energy, even just coming to chats, going to all the YouTubers' chats. You know, even just doing that, showing up, sharing your voices, your opinions, and all that, that is your part too in all of this. And it's seen, it doesn't go unnoticed, it's appreciated so very much. And it's never going to be forgotten either. Because we, the people, are all in this together and are doing this together. Through voices, through standouts, through donations. And the world knows now. The world is seeing us. And doesn't it feel validating? Liz is here. Liz, I'm a bit concerned. You are missing 2 8s. What happened to 8888, Liz? I need some explanations to this. Did they fall off? Love you, Liz. And I know you called into the glare yesterday. Guys, I was taking a nap when the glare was on. I felt so bad. Sorry. But I did catch it when I woke up. It was much needed. Like, my head hit the pillow. I turned it on and don't share that on there, Liz. Remove that. Remove that. No, delete it. I deleted it for you, girl. Don't be saying that to people. But yeah, you called in and then you hit a button and hung up on you by accident. But I know he was really happy to have you call. But yeah, what else can I share with you guys? I don't know. All I do know is I freaking love seeing you guys all there. Out at Dedham. And guys, the buffer zone, okay, so yeah, the buffer zone is still intact and it's still like the same amount of length, but You can come hither. You can come closer. You just can't wear anything that says Free Karen Reed or Free Turtle Boy, but you can wear pink. And we'll know what that means because everybody knows. I know any juror questions, everybody's always going to hate me for, but I stay mum. I stay mum. I don't want to, that's just my own policies. I don't talk about what happened inside the courthouse. It's just me. I don't want to mess anything up. It's way, way too important to me. No, don't say sorry. It's your right to ask, and then I'll give you my response like I just did. No sorries needed at all. I get it. If I were you two, I'd be asking. I just feel bad that I don't want to. I feel bad that you want to know, and I've set this principle for myself to not. But in due time. I did. I made that promise to myself, and I love myself enough to not break my promises to myself. You know what I mean? Thank you, Prince Lover. Yeah. You guys get it. Once Karen's acquitted, come on over. The floodgates will be open. Tea will be flowing. But I know there'll be a lot of celebrating to be going on. Gosh, what else was I saying though? In the middle of all of that. Yes, the buffer zone. Thank you. Yes, there's the picture. There's the picture I took of you guys. I love it. Why didn't I see it before? Did you have it up there or did you just put it there? So yes, you can come into the buffer zone, okay? Come one, come all, come hither, come hither, come hither, and show support. Just no free Karen Reed stuff, okay? You don't need to be afraid anymore. The police officers are chill and cool. And you can feel that vibe down there now too. It feels good. The energy there is great. Every day I look for Esty. It's calling to see. Do you mean calming? I bet you mean calming. Are you're going? Oh my goodness. You need to let me know when you're there. I am there every day. You might not see me outside. I am in the courthouse every single day. You might not see me in the courtroom, but I'm in the courthouse and you'll see me floating around everywhere. But just figured out how to change my picture. Great. I love it. I love that picture. So guys, all right. It is coming on to 2 o'clock and family stuff is happening. I've been up since, I tried sleeping in, guys. It was 6 o'clock though. I'm usually up at 5 every day. Slept till 6 and I've just been going since. And I was like, I need to talk to my besties. And I did, and I feel so much better now. So is there anything else that maybe I can answer for you or share with you? Cotton, is that one of your animals? I love you, Sophie. I love you, Sophie. I love you, Sophie. I love you, Sophie. What happens if I say it 3 times? Does Sophie just appear? And if you did, I would give you a giant hug. Oh, look at you, Steve. I love it. I'm going to listen to my new gay best friend, guys. Steve says to tell everybody to like and subscribe. So, like and subscribe. And 331 of you over on X watching, come on over to the Tube Land. It's fun here. We have fun. Like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And keep spreading the word. Be obnoxious, okay? Oh, are you becoming my new supporter? Are you working hard for a wrench there, Steve? You might get one day. You keep that up. I see you, Steve. Yes. So people on X, come on over to TubeLand. Come and be in the chat and come be a bestie, or don't. You can also be a lurker over on the YouTube, because we've got big things happening. Okay. I've got things going on. You don't want to miss it. And Monday we have more. And Scott McGinnis just entered the chat. And Scotty, I'm about to finish up. But just having you pop in just right now, that made my day. Because I miss you, my friend. Even though I pop over and try to say hi to you, because Scott McGinnis, guys, he's there every single day. Every single day, and stays there the whole time. He's a real ride or die. And I love him. He is one of my first besties before this channel. Jerks Raid. So Young Jerks was on too. Guys, I'm so sorry. Like yesterday, there were so many YouTubers going on too. I was like, okay, I'll wait till Sunday. And now there's other things going on. And I hope I didn't upset them by me going live, but I'm still just an itty bitty. I'm sure it didn't do any. Oh, thank you for reassuring me. This is the real Scott McGinnis, guys, okay? Oh, yes, I heard all about that, Scotty. I wonder if the real Nan has been around, because there was a fake Nan going on. And also, leave my friend James Jackson alone. Okay? He's a good man. And he is on the right path. He's made amazing decisions for his future. So shut the duck up. Oh, Glenn, you are here now. Look at y'all coming in here. It was an impromptu stream from Canton Protest. Doing the Canton protests. LTL, Young Jerks were on earlier. Yes, fake Nan and James Jackson accounts too. That's what they do, guys. Instead of spreading the word. Oh, hold, please. I got someone at my front door. Okay, she's back. Yeah, instead of them going out and doing their own protests or standouts for Officer John O'Keefe, they go on our chats and try to impersonate us to start trouble. But you know what? We've been through enough with each other that that's nothing. Impersonating us, that's nothing. I do too. My new gay best friend. There's just so many different people and personalities, and yes, you've definitely made it if they're cloning you. Yeah, and on X if they're screenshotting stuff of you and posting it, and seeing you in streams or out live, and they screenshot like a bad, I don't know, face you made, and then posting that. That's all they've got. Like, they're not going to go out and do the actual work because they're not real justice seekers for Officer John O'Keefe. They're just trolls to hurt us. That's all they do. That's their game plan. And it's not working. So I don't know where they get their shits and giggles from, because it doesn't do anything. They're not shutting us up, and they never will. And they're not realizing the big picture in all of this too. It's for them as well. If they were to ever like be in a situation like Karen and they were framed, we want to get the people that frame innocent people, and then the people in power, Michael Morrissey, that would go along with it. We want real, ethical people that will do the right thing in power. And Scotty says, I'm not even a creator. So stupid to clone my account. But it's funny when my clone shows up in a channel and I have a wrench. It's a little fun, isn't it, Scotty? Just playing with the little toy. You just play with them for a bit and then kick them. But yes, they see you as a threat. They see you making a difference. And it's weird, but we tolerate it for a bit, and then it's like, you know what, this is kind of annoying now. T Wade, she's coming back from Bama. She'll be here. All right. So I did make a promise to myself too to just do an hour. And so I'm going back to the justice page. Did I not cover anything? Oh, standout lists. Well, there was a standout. I think the Sunday standouts have already come and gone. So keep checking that checking that standout list though from time to time. On the KarenReedStandouts.com page, and keep spreading the Defense Fund page, guys. Any chance you got, any chance you can. Anthony from Ohio, where have you been, my friend? Hello. Thank you for coming in. I'm about to wrap up though, but I'm glad that you did make it and you did get to say hello before I ended it. And there's Sherry D. She's saying, keep up to date. There's the standouts. And on that page as well, that is where you will find, okay. So I'm glad that Sherry D reminded me. On that page too, let's just go to it. Why the duck not? You will find the dive bar lists, and the Tuesday taco nights that happen up in the North Shore. Dive bar pizza nights. So if you are coming from far away, flying in here, and you've been to the courthouse to show support there. Maybe you've done the Canton tour to go to all the places there. And then it comes to a Monday night or a Tuesday night. And you're like, well, what else can we do to support Karen? Check out the Dive Bar Pizza list, Taco Tuesday. Go to the Justice page on Facebook. Look for those for things to do, to meet with the people, boots on the ground, have some pizza with them. Even at these gatherings, you're also raising funds. So check that out. Go to that as well. I mean, just coming to Dedham in Massachusetts, there's so much to do to be involved. So keep going to those pages to see, join standouts, all those great things. And Sky say, I missed today's Dedham and Canton standouts. I made Dedham in Plymouth last Sunday, though. Scotty, you know what? You need to take a day or two for yourself, too, okay? It's important, okay? Mental health is very important. So don't feel like, sorry, I didn't mean to click on that, but I'm glad you guys are saying hi to each other. Yeah, it's North Shore Nacho Night last week, and it was awesome. Okay, see? And that's Law Girls, Not Attorneys podcast. It's a mother and daughter duo. You need to go meet them as well. So people flying in, you're going to have so much to do. Okay? Oh. Okay, Scotty. But haven't we all at this point, though, right? Yeah, so I guess that's it for me with everything, unless anybody has anything else that you want me to cover. Again, look for Justin Anderson on Instagram. He is going to be sharing the Defense Fund link with all of his followers. And it's just amazing that everybody sees this and is willing to help. And Sherry D would like you all to know this before we go. Yeah. So we've covered, I think, what I've been wanting to say to all of you. I love you all. I have missed you, and I'm so glad that we had this time to spend together. You guys are so amazing. All the funds that have been raised this weekend. I do believe that there's also Calling All Beings is doing a fundraiser for Young Jerk's civil suit. Yes, he's being sued. If you want to know anything about that, please go to Calling All Beings page to help with that fundraiser. And there's Boston Bay. And she is the co-host of Calling All Beings. So please check that out tonight. Also tonight, can't believe I didn't remember to say this, my bestie, Will the Glarer, and he is a real bestie, not just a bestie. My best friend, he is going to be on Melanie Little's stream tonight. Melanie and the Glarer are getting back together again. And it's going to be amazing. So pick your poisons. Go to which streams you want. All of them are amazing. All of them have a special place in my heart. And Bay. Wink, wink. I think I've covered it all, right? Woo! Yeah, guys. Monday. Doing it. Yes, Liz. Say it loud, say it proud. I love him too. Friend for life. So, without any further ado, doody. I love you, Sophie. Oh, you have a gorgeous soul for saying that. Yes, Scotty. Yes, I'll see you next week. Melanie and the Glare, great combo. I will go on Calling All Beings for a bit tonight. Same, we'll beep bop it around, right? I've got a phone, I've got a laptop, I've got a desktop. I can put them on, all of them. So do what we all can do to support everybody who is spreading the word on Karen's innocence. And the fight continues on Monday. All right. I love each and every one of you. You are my besties, whether you want to be or not. 377 of you over on X. Hopefully one day you will come over to the tube. Don't be afraid to say hi. I would love to say hi back to you. people that are in the chat right now, I love you for being here. I love you for sharing your voices and just chatting away with everybody. Please hit that like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the chats of Melanie's and Calling All Beings. Till next time, guys, you know the drill. Scream it loud, scream it proud. Free Karen Reed! I love you!
They told you to shrink yourself, didn't they? To make yourself small, quiet, and easy to swallow. They said your fire was too much, that your desires were too wild, that you should be ashamed of the hunger in your soul. But here's the truth they won't tell you. The world fears women who know what they want. They fear women who refuse to play by the rules, who aren't afraid to burn everything down just to feel alive. You were never meant to fit in their little box. You were born to shatter it. They want you tamed because they can't handle the storm that's inside you. But why should you apologize for being powerful? For wanting more than a life of empty smiles and shallow conversations? You deserve to be wild, to be unruly, to take up space unapologetically. Stop dimming your light for people who can't handle your shine. Remember this, the ones who fear your power will always try to silence it, but your voice was never meant to be quiet.